Hi there, Scorpio. This is your general reading. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to book a personal reading, please follow the description box below and we can get you appointed. So, Scorpio, let's get into your general reading. Let's see what you've got for me today. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Let's see what advice we want to give you. Okay, let's see what we got for Scorpio. Oh. And one more. So thanks so much for tuning in, everyone, and commenting, and subscribing. Let's go ahead and get started. Scorpio's general reading. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the Ace of Wands. The Queen of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. Okay, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, the World card. So it looks like you're going to go ahead and make a decision here with money or finance or something that you're already secure in doing, something that you've already been secure in. Okay, so like most probably in finances or even with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn kind of thing. And though there's going to be a message that is going to stop you in your tracks or try to stop you in your tracks from going to do this, pursue this action, you're going to get some message here. So there looks like there's been a decision in making with money. There's a decision already here with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay, and like a newfound idea, something that you had like a really big lead on, okay, so that's why you're going to go and do it, and you're going to see where it goes. So I don't believe you're so 100% on this, but only in the reason why. I feel like Scorpio, once we set our mind to something, it's you know, it's going to be for quite some time, but we could easily change course. It just depends on how convicted we are. So it looks like this is like something that we're very convicted about because we know we're going to come out victorious with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But also a fire sign is going to try to stop you in your tracks, or a fire sign or your spirit guides are going to try to give you something else, whereas this is pure potential. So it could be, if it's a business venture, it could be that times more. It could be another business venture that may be better for you. More friends, more love, more opportunities. It looks like, you know, this is going to be clashing and you're going to have some sort of decision. But some Scorpios already made their decision that they're going to go ahead with this Knight of Pentacles and override the Ace of Wands. So maybe also Scorpio, that's a option for you to go ahead and take both, or be open-minded, because the Ace of Wands is pure potential. How you're going to knock down something that has the ability to grow into multiple things, whereas this could only grow in one aspect. Okay, is kind of what I feel. The Ace of Wands is also a completely new start, Scorpio. We're about that. You know, we are the death card. You know, we are about transformation and metamorphosis. We love that. But it means sometimes when we're already on a path to go do something, we'll kick it or override it, because sometimes starting over is a hassle if we feel like what we tried to start in the first place hasn't been dealt with first. So we're kind of like a one at a time kind of people. But then again, be open-minded, Scorpio, to something, because it seems that you already know what this is here. And I feel like some of us Scorpios are going to feel like it's too much work rather than this. I mean, everything that we're going to do is going to be put in the same amount of effort, because we're Scorpios. We're not so, we have the same soul character, even though we like to embody many others and shapeshift. So this Ace of Wands could be something that is the way we're supposed to go, instead of just that one fixed way here. Okay, we are fixed signs as well. So that's where that you know, that's what that means, is we're fixed signs. So if anything, let's fixate on a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but more so this way of going about things. That way we know that it's going to take us on forever. Maybe we can stop, you know, hibernating and transforming for just at least a year. Okay, so maybe we should go with the Ace of Wands, but we'll continue. Queen of Swords. I just have a good feeling about the Ace of Wands and not so much a good feeling about the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, here with the Queen of Swords. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is a business-like mindset. So, you know, without going on to what she's pointing at, it's about, not so much emotions at hand. This is, or intact. This is more so an energy that sees only from like politics or factual point of views. Okay, so maybe there's something that we're going to have to understand from a logical point of view rather than any other point of view. Okay, we're going to have to see it like the Queen of Swords would. It's just like, what am I going to get out of this? When? Why? What are all of the pockets and the loopholes that I may or may not can take? What are the do's and don'ts, pros and cons, who, what, where, when, and why is what we're going to have to do for the for our next decisions and our new endeavors. Okay, and she's pointing at the Eight of Cups, so we're going to have to leave some sort of party behind, some sort of fun behind, some sort of love, relationship, old ways. As we are Scorpios, this goes without saying that once we walk away from this, we're going to be able to build that back in a newfound territory, even better. Okay, but there's something we're going to have to learn from walking away from someone. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or our fixed ways. Okay. At the bottom we had the World card, so I think a transformation is coming, a completion though is coming, travel is coming after we leave. But it could be hard to walk away from somewhere where we've invested so much. Okay, it's like the party's still going on without you. While you're walking away, you hear the music. Your favorite song actually just came on right when you walked away, or the fireworks are going. Everyone's like, ah, these people right now don't need you. Not in a negative way, but you don't need them either right now. You need to go off and do your own thing. That's why the party is still going to continue without you. That's why that's going to still be there. It's, something that you're going to end up coming back to, but in newfound glory. Okay, at the top of the deck, the Empress. So we're going off on a journey right now, Scorpios, and whether you're a male or a female, we're becoming a wife or a husband, a counterpart. But to be part of a whole community, to be a part of a whole, we have to be whole in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like the Empress is someone of a fire energy, which goes along with the Ace of Wands. So like I said, I felt really positive about the Ace of Wands, not just because it's pure potential. You plant it and multiple things grow, or whatever you want to grow. It could be one to a few, a couple things. But this looks like we already have something in mind, a vendetta to go and do. But it looks like just with one person, one outcome, whereas this can have multiple. Okay, but the Empress is at the top of the deck, and it looks like that's either we're going in knowingly or blind, but this is who we're gonna come out with a gift of nurturing. Some of us may lack physical assets of nurturing and care, taking care of ourselves. I mean, the Mother Nature card here, Empress, is about a lot, but mostly to be a counterpart to someone else, because I feel like she's that wholesome, fluff the pillows and hot meal, hot plates, on the table. She's very caring. She's like, for some reason, if you've ever seen Hemlock Grove, you'll understand Peter's mom. They were gypsies, but sometimes now they gave me like a realization about gypsies, and gypsies' mothers are like, for me and my representation of the mom in Hemlock Grove, like the mother you've never had. So regardless, wherever you got a representation of a mother, like a mother that you've never had, she's like your second mother or something, that's the Empress. So you're going to go and find a lot of things about you that you're going to want to express to others. Sometimes Scorpios, we can keep back and harbor a lot of emotions that we have for people because we're scared that because of how intense we love, people are going to run away. Well, or shy away or fall short of what we hope for them, given the expectations that we have for ourselves so that we bestow on others, and that they may not meet that standard. Scorpios have a way of already putting people on the moon, and it's like then the judgmental part comes when we feel like they didn't meet that moon expectation. So we kind of just like get a little scared or shy away, because if they don't meet our expectations, we're bound to get hurt. Here, instead of feeling like they're going to shy away or feeling like we're too expecting of others and just to this and to that, we get to know that our assets are going to be just enough to be able to at least, right, at the very least, okay, for the doubters, for the Scorpios watching, be able to love and nurture others, and those people are going to love and nurture us to the point where we're Mother Nature. So it's like sometimes we're going to have to really come to the conclusion that, someone's not going to be able to love us as much as we can love them, even if we're in a relationship with another Scorpio, okay, or Cancer, Pisces. We just have to know that our gifts were given to us to be able to bestow on others, and we're going to be okay with that. You know, we're going to be happy with that. So Scorpio, that's what I got for you there. Let's go ahead and clarify this Knight of Pentacles for Scorpio. All right, I saw it. We have the Lovers, the Hermit. The Hermit is the one that I saw first, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles for the Knight of Pentacles. So, all right, we have the Lovers, the Hermit, and the Seven of Pentacles. I hope I said Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So, you know, there's a lot of things we're throwing up in the air, but I do believe that this Knight of Pentacles, yeah, that's the feeling that I got with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or us on a venture to go love. You know, we're submitting our coin, we're submitting our offers, what we have, okay, to the Lovers, maybe to a Gemini, okay, Scorpio, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, but it's like, that's why I said to just go ahead and go with this, because first we want to be whole in ourselves. First we want to understand why we're going to do this, why we're going to do that. Even if we feel like we have an answer, there's something else here. If we feel like we're just doing one thing to get to one place, to get to one time, it's most likely not it, you know, because you have to be given a task at hand, and you're not even so open to tasks. So how do you know that this is the right one? How do you know that, just doing this one thing is going to get you to this? I mean, usually it's a sacrifice at hand, so then you have healing. That's your gift. But all right, so the Hermit is saying to go and find out and ask those questions why. So like I just said, the Hermit is to shed light upon, and he is facing the past. So it's a love that's been there. It's a healing. It's a void. It's something. It's someone that has been there. Even if it's just you identifying why you want to do certain things and why you want to do it with much haste, with much determination, and why do you want? Why? The Hermit goes on that inflicted journey by himself in solitude, okay, and in prudence, okay, just by himself, doesn't care what he looks like, don't care what he's wearing, whatever time of day, and just goes to make sure that he's alone to do this and to understand, what it is about this that he wants so badly. And then you can figure out what to wear. Then you can figure out which shoes to put on when you go get that, when you're going to do that. But what are we going to look like then? Are we still going to be a Knight of Pentacles? Are we going to be a Knight of Wands? King of Cups? I mean, who knows? So that's what we're calling upon. And the Seven of Pentacles also reiterates that. What are we going to, what are we doing, and why? Questioning. So it's like you're in school and it's like you just have a moment where you're like, do I want to do this? Do I want to study something else? There's nothing wrong with that in the harm of that. You're at work, you're working, you've gotten the fruit of the loom and stuff like that. But it also says that you're questioning, okay, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the love that you have for them, that you're going out to seek, right? It's calling for you to understand and ask yourself why. Why will you do this? It's not saying don't do it. It just says ask yourself why. Put it on the drawing board, pros and cons. Okay, so that's what the Seven of Pentacles does. Draw out the pros and cons, all right? We have the Empress at the bottom, okay, and we're going to clarify the Ace of Wands. Tell me why the Ace of Wands is here for Scorpio. Ace of Wands here for Scorpio. Why is it here, Spirit? Tell us about this Ace of Wands. All right. Tell us about this Ace of Wands here for Scorpio. All right. What do we got here? Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. Again, more solitude. Not so much. Yeah, somewhat solitude, independence. This Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is independent, self-sufficient. She lives on her own. She's not so much about what she's wearing and what she's, none of that. She's not so much about what she's wearing. Think about her as like someone who's in the house, just kicking back in her lingerie or whatever. She's got the food here on the table that she dipped in and out of. She's talking to a bird. She's got her pet at home. She's worried about that. She's someone that the men want, though. I mean, she's definitely someone who's an eye catcher, you know what I'm saying, to people, to men, to women, right? And she shares her knowledge with people. It's like, we're being called to become independent, not necessarily plan life courses for somebody, a Scorpio, okay? We're calling to be independent. Maybe we got a message from a friend, from a fire sign, maybe we were asked about what the ambition and determination is about, this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, you know what I'm saying? But The Nine of Pentacles for the Ace of Wands is a call for us to become independent. Okay, at the top of the deck, the Fool card, to take that leap of faith, you know what I mean, into a new journey, into a new aspect. Scorpios, we don't have any problem with that. We just want to know that we're going to be victorious in the end. We want to know that the path